You popped out of your mom's stomach, all right, with amnesia onto a floating ball of water in space that you also share with giraffes and fucking dolphins. Okay, like, that's the reality of life. I'm not the weird one, I'm just pointing it out. So, let's make sure I'm pretty. I've been coming to this Hardee's, can you all even see it? Every day since I've been in Tennessee. I think they like me or they're tired of me. I honestly couldn't tell you. I'm just that weird vegan kid, and they've got the Beyond Burger. So I get my salad at Subway's, I get my Beyond Burger here, and then it's just back to the hotel to try to figure out this whole off-grid situation. YouTube's fucking gold, and now I'm on it. But I want to say this one thing in the documentary, kind of about, again, to reiterate what the whole move is about. And it's this idea that, people think I make life deep. I'm like, no. I'll say this again, you'll hear this a bunch, but like, I didn't make life deep. You popped out of your mom's stomach, all right, with amnesia onto a floating ball of water in space that you also share with giraffes and fucking dolphins. Okay, like, that's the reality of life. I'm not the weird one, I'm just pointing it out. You feel me? And the idea for this channel is a slightly more masculine or mathematical? God, now I sound ridiculous, but okay, with a more mathematic approach to spirituality. We get a lot of the flowery language, a lot of the downward dog, balance your crystal chakras and all that. I'm like, they're right. Everything that they say is true, but I just want to give the slightly different delivery and see if anybody likes that path, anymore. That's all this is. Obsessed with physics. I love science. I think you can use science to prove the creator or God, universe, source, matrix, designer, whatever, the architect, or whatever you want to call it. I understand that people hate religion, and check it, I do too. Fucking right. But they're all saying the same thing, man. Someone made this place, and we should be nice. Shit, every religion. I guess a few are a little bit behind, but, even Catholics had to go through their Reformation, and they're still fucked up. I'm just going to keep it real, Everyone wants to blame Trump. I blame Catholics. A little judgy, but have you heard what they tell you? You burn in fire for eternity? What the fuck? Like, that's what y'all came up with? And I wouldn't even burn my own child. Like, what are you talking about? And God's way better than we are, so it's kind of like, you fucked up and wore the different clothing and masturbated, so we're going to put you in fire for eternity. And just as soon as you think it's over, we're going to remind you it's eternity and it's forever. Really? Really? That sounds like some 500-year-old burn the witches. The latest thing I read, it's only one source, I haven't corroborated it. 600,000 witches were burned during that kind of Inquisition, the Spanish and the Salem witch trials. 600,000 people were burned for being witches. And I'm just saying, it's pretty good evidence that magic exists. I don't think people go on witch hunts for no reason. Someone talked to a cat. Someone did the Eye of the Newt thing. Someone rode a broomstick. So, what's the takeaway from this segment? Apparently, I really like fucking Hardee's. And go vegan. Masculine approach to spirituality is kind of what I'm going at. Kind of a little more in your face. Like a little more like, fucking do better. Like, you know what to do. There are objective truths. There are certain things that you do need to do on this path. And a lot of it's subjective, though. Upwards of like 80% is like, what's your journey? I do not know you better than you know you. So, I don't want to be a teacher. I want to show you how to teach yourself. And there's a really cool way to do that. And that's what the bulk of the channel is going to be about. That third of your life, that 30 years, if you live to be 90, that you spend asleep, Something happens there that we have been grossly lied to about. That's where everything starts. Everything starts there. But now I'm kind of on a tangent. I'm about to go eat my vegan burger, the Beyond Burger, or whatever the fuck. I like it more than the Impossible because it doesn't have soy. As a vegan, you can get way too much soy, all that estrogen. I already lost 60 pounds and lost my man boobs. I'm not trying to get them back. So, Zack, Symes, Bumfuck, Tennessee. Signed the contract. Here we go, just waiting for the approval. 15 acres in the woods so that I can become a wizard. And my life would be so much easier if I was kidding. And next segment, here.